A very good afternoon, members of the media. Welcome to the press conference on the announcement of our new national coach, Mr. Pan-gon. Firstly, I would like to welcome Mr. Pan-gon and his team of coaches to the Football Association of Malaysia for the first time, obviously. And joining us today at the press conference, Mr. Haji Saifuddin, the General Secretary of FAM, Mr. Scott O'Donnell, Technical Director of FAM. Thank you for joining us. And welcome to the press conference. I believe many of you would have already done some work on knowing Mr. Pan-gon, his background and where he comes from. So without wasting much time ado, I would like to invite Mr. Pan-gon to say a few words and then introduce his fellow coaches who are also seated here with us today. Over to you, Mr. Pan-gon.
Okay, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, to the media and the Malaysia football fans, Dr. President, and all members of FAM. I'm Pan-gon, a Korean who has been appointed as the head coach of the Malaysia national team. I esteem this position as the head coach of Malaysia national team to be very honorable, and it is a position with great privilege as a head coach. I would like to thank Dr. President and the FAM Exco members for giving me an opportunity, as well as the fans who have welcomed me warmly. I am familiar with the F30 project for the Malaysia national team, and I am well aware that we have a goal go beyond level of Southeast Asia. It is this goal that my coaching team and I are here to achieve. I promise that my coaching team and I will try our best to take the Malaysia national team to the next level. I believe that Malaysia national team has great potential. We will make full use of its potential to make the national team a team that dominates every single moment of the game and proactively take control of the game to win. Under the support of Ultra Malaya, we will show you how to fight for the glory of Malaysia and never give up until the end. This sort of performance and appearance is not reached in a short period of time. We will build a strong foundation first and move forward toward our goal by focus on the bigger picture that into the World Cup final stage. As I know that the motto of the country of Malaysia is unity is strength. I believe that if everyone can unite it with us, with your support and trust, we will be able to reach our goals. I will always do my best to fight for the name of Malaysia. Thank you. Okay, let me introduce my coaching team. Then, head of assistant, Pau Marti. He's from Spain. Previous club was FC Barcelona, under 18. He used to be work with second team of Barcelona, but last year he in charge of a system for the under 18. I met him 2012 in Hong Kong. I work with him. I know him very well. He will bring us new training method and also modern football best knowledge. Okay, and I have a physical conditioning coach, Dr. Gokwan. He's from Turkey. He used to be in Turkish Super League, and he's very expert for the sports science base. He also will bring old, modern sports science methodology for the training. So he will bring us to next level as well. And we have a goalkeeper coach. His name is Jo Jun-ho. He's former national team player for the Korea and legend of K-League. He used to play Pohang Steelers and also Jeju United. As well as he working for K-League as a goalkeeper coach and working for KFA as well. Recently, last 2 years, he went to Thailand. He gained experience for the Southeast Asia club. Now I call him to join to develop our goalkeeper. And finally, we invite a performance analysis coach. His name is Lim Jae-hoon. Actually, he was under my management when I was in charge of as a national team director. He was working for under 20 national team. Actually, under 20 national team, his period, we went to World Cup, getting to a final stage. We will get runner up of a World Cup. He was the really contribute to help to analysis all the world level teams. So he will help us all the performance analysis part. Okay, yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Coach Kim Pang-gon, for the speech and also for the introduction of your team members. We will open the floor for the members of the media to put forth your questions. Just make a request for the benefits of Coach Kim Pang-gon. Please state your name and which organization you represent. Ya, sila beritahu nama dan juga organisasi yang anda, so he knows where you're coming from. It helps the relationship of future. It's much better. Thank you. We'll open the floor to the members of media. Can we have the first question, please? Yes, King Fan.
Kim Pai from Gold. What attracted you to this opportunity here in Malaysia to be the national team coach? What are the things that you see within the national team? I'm sure you have seen a lot of matches, what the team has performed in the past. And where do you see how far the team can go in the future?
Thank you. To me, I was mentioned that as a national team head coach, this position is huge, great privilege as a head coach. It is really attractive for me. Once I received this offer, I never hesitate. It was really exciting because even though I give up, I can go to a World Cup next Qatar with a Korean national team. This is the most attractive for me to being a Malaysian national team. I can say that, there is big room I can make the team improve. If this team is already, reach high level, I can't do anything. But I can see that a lot of potential. If we can fix several things, I think we can make Malaysia national team go to next level. Thank you.
Hi, Coach Fina from Extra Arena. as you mentioned just now, you said that there is a big room that need to settle by your team. Maybe you can explain detail which part of the room of our national team.
Actually, I need to respect previous coach what he have done. It was great job. But I have my own football philosophy. According to my game model and also my football philosophy, I could make a lot of things to fix in terms of tactical, in terms of even, for example, we talk about mental. I think Malaysia player, they have a great potential, but I feel not fully confident yet. They need to believe themselves they are good enough. They can reach the goal and they can beyond South Asia level. I want to help them to gain full confidence, and also I can help them. We can make the team really strong, team as a one, united. So team spirit, confidence, tactical method, technical I can't, but I can help them to understanding game as well. So we have a clear game model here. We will instruct them our way to play. If they learn properly, I'm sure that they can go to next level. Thank you.
Yes. Good afternoon, Coach. Avinish here from the staff. Coach, hope you're well. Hope the quarantine was fine and on. This is your first time coaching in this region. Malaysia is your first country in the Southeast Asia. So instead of talking about the national team, we want to get your thoughts on, the football here. Have you been following the Malaysian League? Have you been following the players? Maybe you can share your thoughts on, how the football is here, what can be improved, and what you look forward to during your time as a national team coach.
I think I has been experienced with the Hong Kong national team twice, 7 years. I think that experience can be helpful to understand Southeast Asia region as well, because quite similar in terms of like physical, maybe culture. I think I'm well aware that like Southeast Asia culture and also in terms of physical condition, mental kind of this. Of course, if we talking about compare with world level, or we talk about compare with Korea, I think there is some gap between Korean and here in terms of some physical like competition. Actually, there has huge competitive in the league. Every single team really competitive, first to bottom. So that kind of environment to develop the football make the player mentality and also physically make them strong. I can see that infrastructure of Southeast Asia, they put a lot of effort and now invest, but still, I think we need to put a little bit more invest to develop our infrastructure, and we need to develop, I think, league standard. We need to make a really competitive league as well. But still, I can see Malaysia national team player, smart, agile, passionate. I think a lot of potential I can help. I'm very positive. I can help them to go to next level.
Coach Pan-gon, good afternoon. I am Amiril from Malaysia National News Agency, or Bernama. I have one question. Do you believe that being appointed as the national coach can be considered as your biggest challenge yet in your managerial career so far? Thank you.
Yes, actually, introduce myself. Last 20 year my coaching career. I spent 7 years for the Hong Kong national team, and K League, and Hong Kong League, and last 4 years, I was vice president as a role as a technical director and national team director role. But I always could be challengeable, like as a national team coach, because this is really a lot of pressure, because every single people, national people, focus on national team. But this is positive challenge for me. Huge burden, but I always, joy myself. I always feel that this is privilege. Not much, people can in charge of a national team. But I will be proud of myself, and especially Malaysia national team. 35 million people will focus on us. I will try my best to keep them, happy, to proud. Yeah, I will fight for the name of Malaysia people. Yeah.
Hi, Coach Kim Pan-gon. Welcome to Malaysia. We are looking forward to further things with you. So earlier you mentioned that you would like to focus on the foundation before moving to bigger things. So perhaps you can elaborate what you mean on building on that foundation for the Malaysian national team.
Yes, actually, we can establish our target. Maybe in short term, we have a Asian Cup qualification. A little bit further, they'll have a Suzuki Cup. But if we look at a bigger picture, after this World Cup, maybe next World Cup, Asia, we may have maybe 9 positions to get into final stage of a World Cup. So I think I try to prepare for that. Of course, in short term, I want to give you, all the good results. I will try my best, and also I need a preparation for the long term to help, young player to develop as well. I can make I can make improve a tactical and also game model, things like team performance. But for the long term, I will discuss with the technical director, and also we try to well communicate with the clubs, like how to improve in terms of physical, how we can make them more competitive games. Go through this stage, then they can be strong in terms of physical and mentality. I think I can make team those tactical and mentally, but if further a little bit more further, I think if we are well communicated with the league, I think we can make also in terms of like a physical, make more competitive.
Yes. Any other questions?
Hi, Farah from New State Times. Welcome to Malaysia, all of you. I would just like to know that I know that the fans have been waiting around for the Asian Cup final round qualifiers, which is in June. So what is your immediate target and also your immediate plan for that? And as well as I wanted to get your thoughts on Malaysia's naturalization program. What do you think about it? Thank you.
To prepare for the Asian Cup qualification, as we may approach to the March FIFA period, as I know, we may have some game so far, and also, I can get some more date prepare for the FIFA period. I will fully use of this advantage to prepare for the Asian Cup qualification. And of course, I need to take time to well knowing about every single player. So I will try to visit as much as possible to go to watch the game. If I cannot go there, then also in video, indirect, to analysis of each player. I think that is very, very important to well knowing about all the individual player. And also, you was mentioned about a neutralized player. Actually, ineligible, I will try my best to select best player. I don't care he's local or neutralized or heritage. I don't care, but I will counting on who is the best perform to help for the Malaysia football. So yeah, that is my strategy for the naturalized player. Yeah. Thank you.
Finish from the start again, coach. I know it's still early days, but have you identified any player that would be the cornerstone of the national team? Maybe like a marquee player that you want to build the team around?
Yes, last few days, not few days, last few weeks, I spent a lot of time to watch, Malaysia national team game, last World Cup qualification and Suzuki Cup. Yes, I can see that there is some good player, but I'm not, depend on a person. I'm more focused on a team. I'm not relied on a one or two player. So just try to make our strong team spirit and also strong team organization. I think team is more important than person. But there is a good player. Yeah.
Thank you. Any other questions online?
Hi, Coach. I'm here again from Bernama. I would like to know, have you identified a local assistant coach?
So, if you identify the local assistant coach. Yes, I got several information about local coach. I received several CV. I look at already. Then yeah, I will maybe try to meet them individually. Then I will discuss with the technical director and also FA. So we will try to find a best candidate for us.
Hi, coach. Still about local assistant coach. Maybe you can inform us when is the best time for you to announce the candidates that suitable for your team, coach.
It may not be too long because I think I need someone to help me as a local. I'm really expecting someone here to give me a lot of information, right information, and also advice, and also a lot of things to help. So soon I will decide to announce to you. Yeah.
What is the main criteria that you need to help you?
Yeah, I think can be well knowing about local players and also like a circumstance here. Of course, loyalty very important, honesty. I think we need to build a trust. That's very important. Yes, and of course, if he has good knowledge for the football, also will be good. But the other, I was mentioned that is more important than knowledge.
Coach, maybe now it's a bit too early for you to say what kind of tactics you use in games, but generally, do you already have in mind a specific style for the national team, or will you be the type of coach that changes things around depending on the opponent?
What is information? What information you need to use? Or you just wait for the information? Then when you use let's see, like in short term, we cannot change too much. Just I was already mentioned that we correct things in terms of our tactical part. But if a little bit further, I think I want to change, playing style, more aggressive, more challenge. Sometimes we take some risk. If we want to play like that, we need to have a very strong foundation that in terms of mental strength and physical strength. Without those, we cannot play. We want to play, but we cannot play. So let's see, then what we have and also how we can develop in terms of foundation. So I'm experienced. So if you give us some time, I can make you a very good team for you. And to me, I don't care much about like opponent's team. I build my team first. How we play is more important. So more focus on we build our strengths. Of course, there is some crucial point for the opponent's team, but we are not relied on like opponents or what to do. More focus on how we doing. That is more important for me. Yeah.
Thank you. Ada soalan dia kat belakang. Siapa? Boleh dengar? Silakan.
Hello, Coach. Coach, I want to ask you about the opportunity about the Malaysia, because Malaysia is going to be host for the Asian qualifying. So, do you think like is it an advantage for you and your team? Maybe like we have advantage to qualify maybe for the Asian Cup, or is it too early for you to target it? Thank you.
What he mean? When we get the host team. Okay. Is it an advantage? Oh, it's too early to say that. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yes, I think if we are host, it will be a big advantage for us. Well knowing about like environment here. All the fans will support us, and we can more focus, gain the confidence, comfortable. Yes, I believe that it can be much helpful for us to into the final stage of Asian Cup. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Any more questions? We have time for 2 or 3 more questions.
Hi again. There are speculations and fans saying that Malaysia is following a trend of hiring a South Korean coach, just as your South Korean counterpart in Indonesia, Shin Tae-yong, and then Vietnam, Park Hang-seo. So, what do you make of this, and how do you feel about playing on the same kind of level par as them? Thank you.
Personally, I'm much proud of that Korean coach well performed in Southeast Asia. I'm highly respect those two coaches, but I am who I am. I will build my own, football history here. Uh, they are respectable. They give them a respectable result. I will bring best result for the Malaysia people. Okay, thank you. Hi, Coach. It's me again. I know you just joined FM today, but can you know what's the first order of the day as the national head coach? What are you looking to do as the national head coach? Your first duty. You know the press conference is one after the press conference. I think to know more about Malaysia. Yeah. Actually, yes, I try to eat Malaysian food as well. Also try to learn Malaysian culture because to me, wherever I go, more important is I respect local people, and also I need to have a very good cooperation with the local people. This base, I can be success. So I will try to build, my foundation to success, to know more about Malaysia. And also, I was mentioned that I need to spend more time to know about individual players. So I need to spend a lot of time. Of course, we already start. We watch a lot of game, and also we get information from performance analysis coach, all the individual player, videos. But yeah, spend more time. Also try to visit club to say hello to the club head coach to make some good relation. If possible, try to see their training and also go to watch the game. I will just really focus on to develop Malaysian football. Yeah.
Okay, so just before we end, I'll invite our technical director Scott to say just a few words concerning the team.
Thanks, Chris. I'd just like to thank Kim, Pao, Gokhan, Joe, and Lim to FAM. We're looking forward to working together. Trying to win football games isn't easy, and we're going to rely on everyone within the footballing environment in Malaysia to try and all work together to try and get the best outcome for Malaysia and their national team. So welcome, guys. I'm looking forward to working with you and looking forward to the next couple of years. Thank you.